ever stop to consider the profound influence social media might be impacting our mental health? The digital age has transformed the way we communicate, interact, and even perceive ourselves and those around us. With the advent of high-speed internet and smart devices, our lives are becoming increasingly intertwined with the digital realm. Social media platforms are no longer just tools for staying connected with our friends and family. They have morphed into digital chronicles, capturing our daily experiences, our victories, and our failures. They have also become our primary sources of news and information, keeping us up to date with world events and critical developments. In essence, these platforms serve as a conduit for self-expression, allowing us to share our thoughts, visions, and creativity with the world at large. However, the rise of social media, a pressing question has emerged. What happens when likes, followers, and online validations become an integral part of our reality? This concern isn't novel. It has been the subject of numerous debates amongst scholars, researchers, and mental health professionals worldwide. In recent years, several studies have begun exploring the complex correlation between social media usage and mental health. One such study, conducted by the University of Pennsylvania, provided valuable insights into this intricate connection. The researchers found that excessive social media use could potentially lead to heightened feelings of depression and loneliness. The study indicated that the incessant scrolling through an endless stream of posts, showcasing others' seemingly perfect moments and successes, could provoke feelings of inadequacy and low self-esteem. This issue is of particular concern in an era where everyone appears to be living an enviable life, thereby creating a challenging illusion to compete with. Further, a groundbreaking study from the University of Melbourne introduced another dimension to this dilemma. The researchers proposed that the impact of social media on mental health isn't as straightforward as one might presume. They posited that our engagement style with social media plays a more significant role in determining mental health outcomes than the total time spent on these platforms. For instance, passive usage, typified by mindless scrolling, was found to have a more detrimental impact on mental health than active engagement, such as posting, commenting, and interacting with others. In another insightful research conducted by King's College London was on the role of social media in sleep quality. The study discovered a direct link between prolonged social media use and disrupted sleep patterns, which could potentially contribute to adverse effects on mental health. Despite these concerns, it's important to note that the narrative surrounding social media isn't entirely negative. There are several studies that have highlighted the potential benefits of social media. It has been found to be a place that encourages a sense of community, allowing individuals to come together, exchange ideas, and support each other. These platforms also serve as a potent platform for activism, enabling individuals to rally for the causes they strongly believe in. They provide a space for self-expression, allowing people to share their unique voices, perspectives, and ideas, and thereby influence others. In conclusion, understanding the relationship between social media and mental health is a complex task. It transcends the total time we spend scrolling through these platforms or the number of likes or followers we accumulate. It involves understanding how we engage with these platforms, how we let these digital tools shape our lives, our self-esteem, and our mental health. The key takeaway from all this research is that it's not merely the presence of social media in our lives that impacts our mental health, but how we engage with it. Today, we've delved deep into the recent studies on the impact of social media on our mental well-being. We've embarked on a methodical journey, scrutinizing and interpreting the role of various networking platforms in molding our overall psychological health. Researchers and experts in the field suggest that excessive engagement with social media can potentially heighten feelings of loneliness and intensify sensations of melancholy. This does not merely revolve around the quantity or the amount of time we invest, but it equally pertains to the quality of our interactions on these platforms. Taking a closer look, we discovered how different types of social media use can have divergent outcomes. Passive consumption of information, characterized by mindlessly scrolling through feeds, can result in a sense of dissatisfaction, leading us to feel unfulfilled and empty. This refers to the activities where we merely absorb information without any meaningful engagement or interaction. On the contrary, active engagement, represented by activities such as interacting with friends, sharing thoughts, engaging in meaningful discussions, and even participating in online communities, can foster a strong sense of community and belongingness. This not only helps in creating a positive virtual environment, but also contributes toward individual and collective mental well-being. Furthermore, we've explored the paradoxical nature of social media's influence. On one hand, it can distort our sleep patterns, leading to conditions like insomnia and other sleep disorders. This is often a result of excessive screen time and lack of physical activity. On the other hand, social media can function as a stage for positive change and community empowerment. It provides a platform for mobilizing social causes, creating awareness, and providing a conduit for creative self-expression. In the context of our rapidly evolving digitally inclined world, where virtual interactions are not just an alternative, but are slowly becoming the new norm, it's imperative to understand the repercussions of our digital habits. It's not just about the technology itself, but how we choose to use it. The significance of maintaining a conscious balance, a mindful equilibrium between our virtual and real-world interactions, can't be overstressed. Social media, if used wisely and responsibly, can be a formidable tool for personal and communal growth. It can act as a bridge connecting us with the world rather than a chasm leading to isolation. It has the potential to bring us closer to diverse cultures and knowledge, but only if we allow it to. At the end of the day, it's all about finding the right balance, using social media as a constructive tool rather than a controlling force in our lives. Remember, not about completely disconnecting or abandoning social media, but about understanding its pros and cons, leveraging its potential effectively, and harnessing its power responsibly. So remember, use social media, but don't